So here's the tea. My best friend Ashley and I have been ride or die since freshman year. Like, we're inseparable. Everyone knows us as a duo. Or so I thought, because apparently she's been running a whole separate life behind my back. And let me tell you, I was the last person to find out. Ashley was the it girl on campus. You know the type. Pretty, popular, always in control, or so she thought. But lately, I was starting to feel like I barely knew her at all. She'd take random phone calls, dip out without any explanation, and get so defensive anytime her phone buzzed. And every time I'd ask, she'd brush it off like, "Oh, it's just family stuff, don't worry." But something just felt off. Then one night, out of nowhere, I get a random DM from this account I didn't recognize. The message was simple. "You really don't know who your friend is." At first, I thought it was just some troll. I mean, why would my best friend be keeping anything from me, right? But attached were screenshots, and my heart dropped. The screenshots showed Ashley's secret Instagram account. It was under a totally fake name, but the posts, oh, they were definitely her. They painted her in a way I'd never seen before. Out partying, sneaking around with guys I'd never even heard her mention. And then I saw the worst part. She was talking mad trash about her own friends, including me. She'd posted things like, "Sometimes you gotta fake it with certain people, you know?" And she'd tagged me in those posts. There was this one photo of her with some random girl I didn't know, and the caption was like, "At least some friends are real. Has anyone ever done this to you? Would you confront them or just ghost them?" Comment below with your thoughts. I was hurt, betrayed. I didn't understand why she was saying these things. We'd been there for each other through everything. I would have done anything for her. And here she was calling me fake behind my back. So I decided I had to confront her. No way was I letting her off the hook for this. But when I brought it up, she didn't own up or apologize. Instead, she doubled down. She flipped it on me. She called me paranoid, said I was blowing things out of proportion, and practically gaslit me into thinking this was somehow my fault. And then she just stormed off, leaving me there, questioning everything. But before she could get far, another friend in our group pulled me aside and was like, "You really don't know the half of it." I was fuming. I asked them, "What else am I supposed to know?" And that's when they dropped the bomb. Apparently, Ashley had been hooking up with my ex behind my back, and she was using this other life of hers to keep it hidden from everyone. At this point, I'm fuming, but I didn't even know the half of it yet, so I start digging through her fake account. Like, if she's been hiding all this, there's gotta be more. Turns out, Ashley's been using her fake account to not only trash our friend group, but to make up lies about us to her other friends. She'd even created fake screenshots, like we were bullying her or something, complete with fake text conversations that never happened. Would you let this slide, or would you get even? Drop your reaction in the comments below. Then, at this huge party the following weekend, it all came to a head, and this is where it gets wild. Someone managed to hack into her fake account and exposed the whole thing. They put all her posts, all the DMs, everything on the big screen at the party, right there in front of everyone. Friends, exes, her crush, everyone. The screenshots, the lies, the drama, it was all out in the open, and the room just went silent. Ashley was standing there, frozen, completely mortified. She turned bright red, but instead of apologizing, you know what she did? She started lashing out, blaming everyone else, saying we had forced her to live a lie, that we were the ones who drove her to this. It was unreal, and I realized, watching her self-destruct in real time, that sometimes the biggest betrayal comes from those who are closest to you. But here's the thing. After everything that went down, she actually texted me later that night saying, "We need to talk. I think we can work this out," as if we could just patch things up after everything she did. If you were me, would you ever forgive her, or is she canceled for good? Let me know in the comments. Share this if you'd never forgive a friend like Ashley, and follow for more stories that'll leave you shook.